James Melendez, James the Wine Guy, my weekly vlog. It's all about encouragement. Stay tuned. It is really super easy to be in a world trapped of discouragement. In a world that I think people, I sound like a movie announcer, I'm sure, but in a world where people just believe in discouraging others, or maybe it's not even that you're discouraging others, or maybe people are discouraging to you. It's really to look towards encouragement. The word C-O-U-R, cour, would be the French word for heart. So to have an encouragement is to have heart. And I think that's a really great place to be. I was going to title this video, to work around discouragement. That sounds really negative, as opposed to looking towards something and finding that courage inside your heart. I remember a good friend of mine, her name is Mary, was Mary. She's no longer with us, but an amazing soul that I still think about often, who would tell me to have courage. And, I looked at that and said, oh, you have no idea what I mean or what I'm going through. And ultimately she did. And, it's the beauty of people is, looking back and saying, there's beautiful people in the world, and they give encouragement. It's so easy to give the negative. It's so much more difficult to give the positive. I don't know why people feel it's, difficult to give the positive. I think it's more like, if people give the positive and it doesn't happen for someone else, well, I don't want to be held accountable because it didn't happen. Giving heart is to give love, is to give posture and positiveness. And, sometimes it's not to, look upon things lightly, but to say, okay, that didn't work, but, maybe keep trying. Maybe there's something else you didn't think of that would be successful and work for you. And for me, I think it's really part of my calling when I think of wine. Wine is about encouragement. It's about success. It's about patience. I've talked about these subject matters before, but it's really that fine point of thinking of this very differently. And having that, flag or ornament on your emblem of your flag, your personal flag, if you will, if you have one, is to think of it in terms of having that courage, that belief that things can happen and do happen. And sometimes, and it's not fun, but sometimes you have to really stand up for yourself and stand for something you believe in and even fight for what you believe in. And that doesn't mean in a physical way. That means in a very assertive way. That means looking towards something and saying, I know you're discouraging me about this, but here's what I believe. Or I know you don't believe in that, but here's why I believe in this, and here's why I'm moving forward with this. And but that's not even hard of maybe deflecting discouragement around you. What's even harder is yourself, and it's to find that motivation to keep moving forward. So I hope this will motivate you, but I'd like to know what motivates you. So tell me what helps you in those moments of discouragement. I think there's many more ways and techniques of getting through it and helping each other to get through those difficult times, because you know what? A, we can't do it alone, and B, that's why we have each other around. So, C, to put it in that format, is to really, find that inner strength and core of who you are, and finding that encouragement. So someone can give it to you, but you can give it to yourself as well. So I think sometimes you need a bit of both. It's great to have people around you who believe in you, but it's also that, it's even more difficult because you live with yourself 24 hours a day. No one else does. To find that strength and courage and bring it forward and make that blossom and make it vintage, make it something real, make it happen. Thank you so much for watching today. Love to know your thoughts and questions and comments. Listen down below. List your things that you've been discouraged with, but how you got through that. Thank you again for watching today. Stay tuned for more. So wine is an amazing thing, right? It's a way of really connecting, and it's while it is a substance, it's a beverage, it's also something that's very symbolic and meaningful and delicious as well. Thank you again for watching me today. Stay tuned for more. You'll find me on many social medias: Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. Thank you again for watching today. Stay tuned for more. Salud.